So, last we left off, according to my notes, I understand things happen in the roleplay chat.
Yeah.
We time skipped to 9 p.m. to hang out at Fink's, is the last thing I have.
Yeah, and then we went to sleep and we started roleplay on the next morning, and Phantom and Dell had a heart-to-heart.
Okay.
And they're currently walking towards the park.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll pick up there. You guys are walking towards the park.
You still want to be tail and tail?
Yeah.
That's so gay.
I
And a
figure
woman.
it's like,
It's more of a friendship thing.
Yeah,
Like showing...
I feel like it's like two
That
besties
could
holding
be gay
hands,
too.
but like subtly holding
Yeah,
hands.
Oliver holds
Yeah.
hands when nobody's looking.
Yeah. Well, I try to do it when everybody's looking. Claim my turn, you know.
Like a solidarity type of thing.
Yeah.
Shevis offered to come and lay on the table so we could each hold a bit of him.
What?
I know which bit I'd hold.
Yeah. He offered me a foot, so don't feel bad. He offered you a hand and you a hand and me a foot. He didn't offer you anything.
Oh,
You
no.
the table, so I assume you get a foot.
Oh no.
For tonight? That's
Yeah.
it?
For emotional support.
Oh my lord. That's funny.
Sounds about right.
You get the dogs.
As long as they're out. I got my dogs out back here. Ain't nobody
Oh
knowing.
my lord.
Oh,
Put them dogs away.
It's my house. My dogs be barking. I work down there.
Valid. Keep them dogs out. Let them breathe.
They slobbering, I gotta say.
Breathe them dogs.
Let the dogs out.
Mine did apparently.
I did it.
Like,
I got the thing. Don't worry.
congratulations.
Yeah.
The thing you were telling me about?
Yeah.
Congratulations. He on some other shit though.
It was so stressful.
Yeah. Was it one of the fucking bullshit levels where you had to keep someone alive?
Technically, to get
Oh,
3
no.
stars, yes.
Oof.
I have one guy that kind of sucks, and he had 1 hit point. I'm like,
I love how even when it's just us four,
We-
there's just so
we
much.
just dog chaos.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry.
alright.
Oh no, I'm not complaining. I just
No,
find
I'm
it
so
funny.
here for it.
I'm bitching.
You're not even part of this.
You're just sitting in.
No, come back! No, come back!
The door for the cats, no!
Oliver!
Oliver, come back! This is gonna be another one against you, Becca.
Oliver, come back. Well, the door's open if you want to wander back in here. Anyways.
Alright. Carrying on. You guys are walking through the park, tail in tail.
Grabs his tea and tries to leave.
I almost spit my tea.
Not on paper towel.
Yeah, almost on paper doll.
Yeah, tail and tail.
I don't remember what I said last in roleplay, but I feel like it's relevant.
I grab it.
I need these audio devices. They're
Yeah,
all
I know.
open to the page I need them on.
I know.
It's
All
okay.
3 of them.
I never replied to
Good, get bent.
what you said. It took me how long to reply to that last one?
Oh no, it took me a while to reply as well.
Yeah.
Because like, weirdly enough, I've been having less opportune times to do it since school was out.
That's funny.
That's kind of a new thing for me. That's why I never trusted any of you until recently. Even as a kid, the other children at school didn't want to become friends because they liked me. Everyone always had an ulterior motive. High school dates felt like job interviews. And back at home, any mistake I made was reprimanded with a beating. I wasn't a person, I was a means to an end. Jovicarys showed me great kindness. It was the same kindness you described. The magic, the spirit, the music. It was still there, all of it. And now it's not.
Well, you were welcomed once. If we get it back to its glory, who's to say you can't be welcomed again?
Maybe. like to help rebuild.
I just hope we have time. Everything seems like a crunch. Something ever looming ever since I've woken up. Time to get out of the stoop. Time to try to get to Durandale. Time away from bandits. Now we're time against Salazar.
Yeah. That would be me and my brother's fault, honestly. Back in Stygia, things don't exactly ever stop. Streetlights are always on. It's always perpetual twilight, so just kind of everything keeps going. And I apologize for that. Haven't really had a moment to truly process this, I'm sure, strange world.
It's strange to both of us. Your first time up, and my first time awake.
Oh, I mean, it's not my first time out here. I've been traveling Restoria for probably close to 4 or 5 years. But Durandale, never been here, so this is new.
Cities are way different.
Yeah, well, cities here are definitely different from cities back at home. I think you'd probably find some of the stuff that we have very interesting, to say the least.
From what you've told me so far, it's almost claustrophobic in a way.
Yeah, a bit. There's really, really tall buildings called skyscrapers. Like, my bedroom was on the 23rd floor. So imagine 23 houses stacked up on top of each other, and that was the view from my window.
How was any of that built?
Lots of teamwork.
Blood, sweat, and Lemore.
Yep, the Lemures had a lot to do with it.
After like a few minutes of walking, just idly, he just kind of looks over and it's like, was there any magic involved? How did you get so tall? Like, he's genuinely curious, like, you just see him look up like, what? How tall would that be?
Well, yeah, lots of magic. We had slaves called lemurs, which were basically whenever someone pledged their soul to one of the archdevils, after they died, especially if they broke a pact, they would get turned into these gross flesh monsters, which is also what will happen to me whenever I die because of things that I did. But yeah, it's a great place. Love it. She's gonna kind of kick a rock into the pond because I'm assuming we're probably passing that by now. You can slurp if you want, it's fine.
Slurp. I love the omnipresent Farron.
Anybody in this group could break the fourth wall.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
He's achieved super sentience.
Farron and
Hey,
Kai.
Something.
You want to just head into Aranda's then?
Yeah, I suppose we should probably get this over with, huh?
Entering Aranda's tent, the fumes of the room hit you. A mix of patchouli, sweet cedar, soft candlewood. Aranda sits with her legs crossed in the middle of her tent, a bed laid before her, as per usual, a bag by her side. Welcome back.
Hey.
Phantom's never actually met Aranda at this point.
Yeah,
by
you've
the way.
always stayed outside the tent.
I've
Yeah.
never gone into the tent.
So, this is Phantom of the Eclipsing Sun. He's agreed to be my third dreamwalking subject, I guess. I don't know what you would call the one being dreamwalked into.
Participant?
Participant? Yeah, that
Usually
works.
just call it a sleeper, but call it what you will.
Okay, I'll have to remember that.
Is now a good time?
Well, we're here.
I think
sure?
it's the best time we've got.
Yeah? You sure you want to do this still?
I'm here.
Are you a willing participant?
Yes.
She grabs the bag by her side, opens it up, puts her hand in, pulls out a small handful, holds it up towards your face. This is how it always goes. I don't know why you're laughing.
No, I made you.
Okay.
He looks to Dell and the tail kind of curls a little bit more and says, "Promise me I'll wake up again."
You will.
And then he lets his tail unfurl, looks to Aranda, and sniffs it, is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's inhalant of that handful of dust.
Yeah. And sniffs it.
Alright. You inhale it in, it burns going up the nostrils, hits the back of the throat. You feel it cake around your uvula, around the back of your throat, and then everything starts to darken. The world around you slowly starts spinning, and you fall under. Are you sure?
Yeah.
The tension is heavy with this one. Do
So,
you want guidance? Or would you rather go alone?
okay, so here's the basic rundown of what's going on. I did something that I am not allowed to talk about because of a pact that I made whenever I was younger. But through dreamwalking, I've been able to show others parts of the thing that I'm not allowed to talk about. And the thing that I can't talk about has to do with Phantom directly, and so it's only fair that he knows what happened.
Would you care for guidance, or would you rather go it alone?
If I go alone, how dangerous could it get?
I'm unsure. The tension is heavy, the emotions are heavy. It seems like more at play here than a simple conversation and a jaunt through memories.
Let me ask you something. Why are you, for this one, asking if I want to do it alone or not?
It's your last one.
Yeah. I guess you make a good point. But,
Your last one with guidance.
yeah. I think I should probably make the most of it, of your help.
Are you sure?
I mean, how much trouble do you think I could get into? Like, I promised him that he
I
would
do
wake
not know
up.
the nature. I can guarantee his awakening.
Okay. Even if I go in alone?
I cannot guarantee that.
Okay. Then I think together.
Fine. Shall we?
Yes.
She extends her hands. Familiar sensation. The room around you darkens. You slowly enter into Mufasa's dreams. Into Phantom's dreams.
Can I be the first one?
You're gonna go in my dreams?
Entering in, neither of you have agency. The realm around you is dark. Aranda is there for a moment, and then quickly turns to smoke. You still feel her presence, but she's taking a back seat, witnessing. Before you, you hear the footsteps, soft, and they get louder as they approach. You see a man, bigger than Phantom, with very similar markings. Wearing clothes you expect him to wear, a drum draped around his side. Echo. He sets the drum down in front of him, and slowly, but confidently, begins to play. As the playing starts, time starts going backwards. You see the clothes on him changing rapidly, day by day, month by month. He's aging backwards. You see different armors switch in, switch out. He gets younger. A year goes by, he's younger. Another year goes by, younger. Another year goes by, younger. After about 5 or 6 years of this quick, rapid changing of clothing and armor, you see he disappears, but the drumming doesn't. Silence. The only thing around you is the drumming. The great sleep, the time between times, it picks up faster and faster. And then he comes back. His color's changed back to a soft yellow fur. Still playing the drum, he gets younger and younger. Storm crouches in. The child gets younger, starts to become recognizable, starts to cry in the thunder. The world starts to come to light all around you as the drumming finally stops. The boy stands there crying, unable to continue drumming. Phantom has agency. You recognize this child.
What
It was Echo when he was a child too.
No, it wasn't.
Oh no, it wasn't, was it?
Mm-mm.
You gained a name. You earned a name.
Sure.
I sent it to you at some point.
Yeah, we talked about it. Waves calling the sunlit waters.
What was
AKA waves calling the sunlit waters.
Okay.
AKA wave or waves.
Mhm.
I bumped it so you can look at the
Yep.
names again. Can Phantom see Dell?
Yep.
Didn't think so. Okay.
You can't see Phantom either. You are a sourceless being in this void of nothing.
Okay. But I have agency.
You have agency.
When it first got dark, he could like feel his breathing getting heavier, even without all that. But then he looks down, expects to see himself and doesn't, and begins to really freak out. Then, seeing Echo and the passage of time, he's just completely shell shocked and dumbfounded. He approaches the child and just holds out his. No, I can't hold out his hand. It's not my hand.
Assistant.
Just gets close to him. Can he speak?
Can he speak? Or can you
Phantom.
speak? Mhm.
Yeah. Phantom just calls out, waves?
The child looks up for a second. His face catches where yours would be in this corporeal form. I don't know you. You're not quite. He starts to back away quickly.
Phantom kind of like moves back even without the body, just the presence. No, Koi's gone. Been gone.
Not yet. Not now.
Alright, then where is he? Do you know where he is?
The childish voice doesn't respond, but you hear the adult echo. You know where he is.
I haven't known that kid for a long time.
He remembers you. This place doesn't care about fucking time, space, anything. That kid remembers Koi.
My memories from Koi are blurring. Can barely remember what it was like. Just snippets.
Wade looks up. You know, we could show you.
Show me.
Not you. I'll show Koi.
How?
You remember him.
Like I said, vague memories.
Bring him back. What you do remember.
How am I supposed to bring someone from the dead?
It's not dead. Neither am I.
Well, it feels different. He feels dead.
He's only dead because you wish to forget him. You allowed the elders who aren't even here to speak for themselves to speak for you. Doesn't have to be that way.
How am I supposed to change what happened?
What do you think happened?
I was an idiot child with a dream. And I strayed too far, and then this happened. And ever since then, it's just all a blur now.
It's not that hard. It's easy to find yourself. You're always where you used to be. The scene quickly changes. You see, at that time, Koi, as you are acorporeal, sitting, playing music. Oh, hello! Hoyo! Hoyo verse Honkai Star Rail!
And then
I can't
everyone
skip the
starts
ad.
shooting.
No!
I can't skip the ad.
We brought guns to Jovicarys.
This is not the one I even wanted. Get out of here. How dare you?
Oh no. Doomed. How's the tea?
Good choice. Very good choice.
They have that at Red Stick, so if you like it, you can get it there. It's called Nutcracker. Well, actually, it was a seasonal thing. They might not have it. I don't know.
I want a sitcom with Farron for all of our bullshit. I want a sitcom with that man.
Yeah.
Does an office.
The fucking guy in the corner.
Farron
we need to catch.
disapproves.
We need to Karen. Karen? We need to catch Farron pulling a fourth wall on us.
This is not what I fucking wanted either. Begone to you.
Oh no. We have a new thingy.
Woo!
Yippee.
Testosterone.
Testosterone.
That hurt.
I love the yippee sound.
It's because I snort gunpowder.
Farron or Ollie?
What's
Would
the
you like to
difference?
know? Wither boy.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
That'll work. Good enough. Fuck it.
Pepsi fan jam into that. Or Koi fan.
Playing harmonica,
Yeah.
koi, back in the day.
Yeah.
You feel
I
With
think that
the
little
sounds
kid
of
could get his
music.
grabby hands on. He'd be like, instrument? Anyway, continue.
as the music enters, the storm fades. Koi sitting there on the edge of the stage, playing harmonica. You see the crowd foil in. The mumbling grows slightly louder. Jovicarys in its prime. People coming from all over just to see the music one more time. Just to feel that energy again.
Phantom feels the warmth that he once knew. But it's like sad warmth of nostalgia that you can't get back. Is Waves / Echo still around, or did they disappear?
They appear to both be there.
Okay.
Echo almost like hovering over Waves as if his parent, you know?
Mm. I don't remember this. I remember the feeling, but
That's all you need to remember. The sleep took a lot from people. Hell, look around. The events after the sleep took all these people. All but the two still standing here.
I didn't think I'd ever come back. Not
But you
until
did. The sleep is temporary for all of us. So they tell us at least.
didn't feel temporary.
Some woke up earlier than others. Hell, I woke up and I'm older than you now. Time's complicated. But we both remember the same place. Well, he touches Waves on the shoulder. This one and that one remember this place. The two that are here today only remember the scars of what was. The good, the bad, the ugly, the happy, the sad, the joy.
A lot's happened.
For sure.
How come you're so sure he's still alive? And he
He's in
gestures.
there. It's gotta be. Because he grabs Waves by the shoulder. It's always gonna be in here.
So then where's Koi?
Somewhere in there. Seems the sleep took you from yourself. That or the curse did. It's really your choice.
He
Yeah.
kind of scoffs. Can it be both?
Could be. But you keep yourself from yourself, right? The only thing keeping Koi locked away is you. What made Jovicarys Jovicarys? What made this place feel like this?
Everyone, the music, the community, the magic, universe.
Yeah?
And ask a dozen people and you'll get a dozen different answers.
Sure. What's your answer? What's Koi's answer? And what's Phantom's answer? Those are different questions.
I just try to remember the music.
Yeah?
I I don't know what Koi's answer would be.
You do. Because this is the only memory you have of this place that I know of. Really, I don't even exist. I'm not here. It's great. All of this is just a conflict of your own memories and issues of this place.
It's not issues with Jovicarys.
What's it issues with?
Hell if I know.
You're the only one who could know. You still dream of this place. Still think about it. Think about how to bring it back. How to get back to who Koi was. But you don't make any effort towards it. Why?
I kind of couldn't. I was locked away
Yeah, but
for another stupid mistake.
that mistake's going now too. Just like this. Gestures to his face. Doesn't matter. He's the only members of this place left. Why run from it?
I'm not trying to run. I never wanted to run from this place. It was my home.
Waves looks up. Then why do you run from me? Why do you insist you're dead? Do you know how much that hurts us?
You don't think it hurts me too?
After everything happened, we thought you were dead. If we weren't out looking for you, we would have been dead too.
Maybe it would have been easier if I was just the last one. That's what I thought.
Why is that easier?
I don't know. Everything's just complicated.
What makes this complicated?
I was on my own for... I lost track of time.
Sleep doesn't count.
I wasn't talking about sleep. Talking about the time between the sleep and banishment. I thought I'd be on my own forever. And then sleep happened, and I wake up to this new world and people I don't know, only to tell me that
You choose to stay with them instead of someone you do know? Or at least used to know. You're right. A lot of time has passed. You don't know me.
and you don't know me either.
Correct. I don't expect to. But there's one thing we do know. Yes. Jovicarys. Home. Regardless of the memories we had there, regardless of the memories that used to be and where this place went and what became of it, we are the only people who carry that with us now. If that's not common ground, I don't know what is.
So then what do you expect me to do?
I expect you to do nothing. Do what you want. I don't know why you're asking me. You're an adult. You're my uncle. Figure it out.
Remembering this place is like a dream, but it's in a nightmare.
Is it? Seems pretty peaceful right now.
It's like longing for something that you can't have. Jovicarys was taken from me twice now. I was fine with being banished. It was my own stupid mistake that led to this.
This isn't your fault. What happened to Jovicarys had nothing to do with you. You weren't there the last week. After the awakening, you were sleeping peacefully in the Sunstoop. But I can't know that.
So then what did happen at the end? Doesn't matter if it wasn't my fault or was.
You don't have the memories of it. I can't show you what you don't have. You have to pull the memories from somewhere else.
I came here to find the truth. Whether whatever's happened. I want the truth about everything. Or anything that I can know, even if he stops.
The storm's coming back. As I said, you have to take the memories from somewhere else. You can take them from me, or you can take them from her. And he looks over and you see Dell in a house. Stone-walled house. Freshly new laid floor. You see an unfamiliar blue-purple genasi as they happily talk with each other. Would you rather hear it from me or from them?
It's her memory.
Sure, if you asked, I'd give you mine.
She told me she would tell me in her own way.
Dell has agency.
Where am I? Am I in control of Memory Dell?
You are acorporeal.
Okay. Can I see a corporeal phantom?
Nope.
Okay.
What
can I see?
Yeah, those I
You
would.
can hear everything that's happened. You see everything I have thus described.
Okay.
Koi is gone. All that remains is that house with Dell and Jinya in it. Echo, waves, phantom, all sit outside, waiting for an answer.
Okay. So, I guess I tried to, direct the memory to show, what happened consecutively with, Dell and Jinya talking over breakfast. Try to kind of direct the memory to be as accurate as possible, I guess.
Where are you starting?
Well, since they're sharing breakfast, I guess I'll start with the day before.
You try to take the memory to the day before, and you feel a lock on it. Something is keeping the memory stuck in this point.
And this is the morning of?
Currently.
Okay. Alright.
Don't let them lie to you. This is not true. You need to go back further. The dream starts rapidly changing. You see Dell quickly moving backwards day by day from this moment in breakfast. Further than the day before, further than the trip there, all the way back to the Nine Hells. The drumming stops. I'm not in this part. I'm just making sure it's true. Waves disappears, and echo disappears. You stand in the Nine Hells, the day you got your assignment.
What does the room look like?
You're in Jennifer's office. Jinya stood beside her desk. They have the packet of information in front of you. You are in Dell.
Okay. Have I read the assignment yet, or is it still okay? Giles, this is it. This is really it. Jen, and you cleared it with your dad?
Of course I have. Why would I not?
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean,
gonna get to go this time. It's gonna be great.
yeah, I know. Man, it's really happening.
We're gonna get to do this.
Yeah.
We're gonna actually get to work together. Really work together.
Not just that, all of it. Once, is Jennifer there still?
Hmm?
Okay. Well,
That's why she's being vague.
yeah. But, yeah, this is the next step. I'm really gonna do this. I'm really gonna take up this chair and...
Your father's going to be very proud if you can capture the entire town. Sign as many contracts as possible. That's the goal here.
I thought the goal was to just try to convince the leader to sign a contract so that we could send multiple...
As many as possible. If you get the leader, that's a start. Help them, make them think they need us.
Well, yeah, of course, that's...
Cause little problems. Then we'll set the stage for something big.
Gotcha.
That's the moment we gather the big contracts. As many as possible.
Yeah, I know how this works. I know how this works.
You're gonna make your father proud. Live up to your name. Earn your spot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Get ready. Get to packing. Transportation will be ready in a day.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'd better, I'll see you later, Jen.
I'm gonna get packed up too.
Yeah, I'll see you later. See you in a bit. See you tomorrow. Sometime. Bye.
Bye.
And then Dell's gonna rush to the elevator, get extremely annoyed by the jazz music being played in the elevator, and then it's gonna stop at the living floor, and she's gonna run to go get packed.
You pack up. Time proceeds faster. Jazz music from the elevator carries on.
You were ready.
Start traveling. You're on the road, discussing. So, how much are we actually going to work?
I mean, you've seen how these things usually go, like, through our connection. So, basically, what we do first is, so, you know how I do maps and stuff like that? A lot of times.
Not yet.
No, she would know that Dell does maps.
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet?
You're still a warlock right now.
No. She had an interest in doing maps beforehand.
Okay.
She wasn't an artificer, but she was a cartographer beforehand. She didn't, like, have a doctor or anything like that.
Okay.
You know how I do, like, the maps and stuff?
Sure.
So what I usually do, like, the angle I usually like to play is, I do, like, the whole Restarian Restoration Corp thing. We're going there to help them move into the new era, transition smoothly and all that. And so I usually
Help
go
the
around.
awakened.
Yeah. So I go around and I make a map of all their resources, like their local things, and, like, actually do it, because, it'd be rude if I just gave them a worthless piece of paper. But what I was thinking is, since you're really, really good with plants, from what I can tell about this town, they don't have, like, a huge agricultural presence.
From what I understand, it's a music city. Like, people come here for entertainment or whatever.
Yeah, but they have farmers. Like, they do growing and stuff.
Okay.
So I was thinking you could teach them about, like, crop rotation, irrigation, stuff like that.
Alright, I can do that.
Which, I mean, of course means you're probably going to have to get your hands a little bit dirty, but, you know, I know you like plants, so shouldn't be too big of
For
an
this
issue.
kind of opportunity, I don't think they'd let it pass.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. I mean, give it a couple more years. We'll both be the heads of our respective sides, and then no one can tell us what to do.
Yeah.
Uh,
What about the contracts and stuff?
well,
I
that
mean, how are we gonna get these people to sign up for this?
well, we have to do the leader first. The leader is always, like, you have to choose someone who's relatively powerful figure. Like, if you choose some random person to go first, like, they're gonna start getting suspicious. But if the person they trust the most signs a deal, like, then, you know, they're gonna do whatever he says.
Okay. So what do I really need to do? Like, I haven't been given a lot of information on this. This is my first field trip, you know?
Look, yeah, but look, just trust me. I got a plan.
Yeah, okay. Time progresses. They find themselves in the city. Jovicarys. You see, walking through the city, newly made posters hanging. Missing child. Waves. Recently. Missing.
Wait. So this only took place 2 years ago. How is he a child then and 30 years old now?
I understand. Carry on.
Okay.
I mean, it's older, but,
Okay. Yeah.
you know. Young man missing, you know.
Yeah. And he would have his old markings, right?
Yellow fur.
Yeah. So she would not recognize him.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, you made the connection at this point because you've seen what's been going on.
Yeah. So how far along in the journey are we? Are we like, you know, first
Going into the city.
for the first time?
Yep.
Okay. Isn't it beautiful, Jen?
It's different. It's not Stygia. It's pretty small, but yeah, it'll work for a little while.
Yeah, but I mean, like, imagine how many flowers you could grow here.
Yeah.
Especially with that big open area in the middle of the town. Like, I bet you could plant some really pretty daffodils around that stage.
Maybe.
Might be able to talk them into it.
Yeah. Maybe.
But, I digress. Let's go see about getting lodging set up.
Yeah, well, we should probably introduce ourselves first.
Well, yeah, probably.
I mean, they only vaguely know we're coming.
Yeah. I don't know if you read the notes that I gave you.
You've given me like 30 pages of documents. I've skimmed.
Okay. The first one that met them was a tabaxi child who thought that Dell was a devil.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what is there around for me to do? Like, who's there to talk to?
The city is yours.
I'm looking around. What is there?
What you expect. People, the stage. It's fragmented though. Pieces are missing.
Okay.
And the child you had met several years ago, the whole interaction with them is gone. That child isn't here in this memory.
Interesting.
You remember them, but it wasn't built. Not for this. It's irrelevant information to this story.
Fair enough, I suppose. I guess we should probably try to track down. What was the name of the leader again?
I can pull that up.
I forgot.
I have that still. Proud Timber amongst thorns,
Okay.
otherwise known as Timber.
I guess we should try to track down Timber.
What says leader dash proud timber?
No, that's the later when Phantom was alive.
Oh.
That's not the one that's around now.
Would it not be? It's
Nope.
post-sleep. Did they die pre-sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, news to me.
She did.
Wait, hold on.
It's somebody different.
I sent you the thing with all the...
Son of a bitch, where's that at?
It should be in the D&D stoops.
Here, I'm gonna go write on a piece of paper and put it in the mailbox. That's gonna be a note you need 4 weeks from now, okay?
I assumed you would have put them in a separate document or something.
No, why would I do that?
Notes?
Yeah?
I was like, wait, that sounds too familiar.
That was all the relevant information.
Okay. Great Cedar of the Woods is what you gave me.
Okay.
That sounds a little better.
So I guess we should track down this, Cedar of the Woods fellow, huh?
I guess so?
Was there a picture included in the file?
I've just got a block of text, dog.
No,
I
no,
don't know what the fuck you're on about. Is there a picture included in the file?
No! Was there a
I
picture?
don't know, Becca, you sent me this. Is there a picture included in the file?
No,
Was this
in-
supposed to be an A?
In the
Yeah.
file that Jennifer gave me.
No.
Okay. So we don't know what he looks like.
No.
Was it supposed to be an ASCII?
Yeah, I need an ASCII art in this block of wall.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, she meant that in character and you took it as, I don't know, like
That's why you give your characters wild and outlandish voices. Then you know who they're talking to.
we can't all be you, Ryan, okay?
When you guys play my game, they're all gonna sound the same, and you gotta fucking deal with that.
Jeez, we can't all be you, Ryan,
You just
overachiever.
gotta deal with that. You can tell what age
Mr.
they are,
Overachiever.
but that's about it.
Well, I'm gonna try to look around for someone who looks relatively leaderly. Like someone who...
I mean, this is your retelling of the memory. You know who you're looking for.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go to where he is.
This fool.
Fucking-
Well, I don't know how much...
Damn guy.
I don't know how much I can do.
Ryan,
It's your memory.
I'll send you a block of text of my memories.
It missed.
Damn it.
Oh no!
Lost forever.
Oh, it's fine. You have it all memorized anyway.
Of course.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the well just outside of town, which is where he should be at this time in the morning.
Sure.
The joke is that there's nothing there. It's blank. He's the dragon warrior.
Hey, Cedar.
Can I help you?
Hey, we're, new around here, and, we're from this place called the Restarian Restoration Corp, and we were wondering if you would be okay with us, settling in and, kind of helping Jovicarys, kind of move into the future, you know?
I suppose we're having a issue gathering those pre-sleep.
Yeah, we are here to help villages who were harshly impacted by the Great Sleep, and those who are awakened especially. We intend to help speed up crop production, aid with natural resource gathering, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So where would you say is this town's, like, what would you say this town needs the most? Other than, like, obviously trying to gather the sleepers still and find a safe locale for them.
Jovicarys lacks much in trade. We lack much in communal reason other than entertainment to travel to or from Jovicarys.
Okay. Yes, I can definitely help with a trade. Um, so, I know that you are not super well known for your agriculture, obviously, because, you are a town full of bards who are, world renowned for your prowess in music. My colleague here, Jenya, Jenya Argenti, she is a specialist in, what was the word, Jenya? Horticulture. She's an expert in horticulture, agriculture, that kind of stuff. She would be happy to help your farmers. I don't know where your farmers are, so you will probably have to direct her. And I can get to work mapping out your local resources.
So be it. Do what y'all do.
Alright, thank you. I just wanted to get your permission is all.
As the memory continues, at the edges of the dream, you see cracks. Light purple cracks. Time progresses. You see Dell and Jinya helping with the horticulture. You see them interacting with various townsfolk, people you necessarily wouldn't know. Then the dream stops for a moment. You see an almost 30 Echo, pre-Echo, Wave still at this point, arguing with people. No, I can find him. I promise I can find him. If anyone's awake, he's awake, I promise. He'll know what to do. I promise I'll know what to do. What are these people even doing here? They're just helping with farming and food and stuff? What do they even want out of it? There's something going on with them. Come on, other people are seeing it too. Brooke sees it. The dream picks up speed more. Passing by, you see Echo angrily leave the village, bag over his shoulder. He storms out, seemingly never to return. The dream progresses and then stops on the day that Dell had originally brought up, the day before. You both have agency.
Right now I'm just kind of walking down the middle of town, taking note of the buildings, but in particular looking around the outside of Cedar's house. And then I spot Brooke practicing playing the flute on the stage and start to walk over towards her.
What do you want, devil?
I'm a tiefling. We've been over this.
What do you want?
So I was wondering, how long have you been practicing that song?
I don't know, a couple years maybe?
Because I know you've been at it every single day.
Yeah. It's tradition around here. Get really good at something
Yeah.
so that you can share it with the world.
I've been seeing you write down the notes. I don't know how to read sheet music, but it looks pretty complicated.
It's music.
Guess it wouldn't seem super complicated to someone who grew up with all this. It's pretty crazy, huh?
I guess so. Did you come to do something, or just to interrupt my practicing?
I was wondering one thing.
What?
So, your dad's house, whenever he built it, did he use all oak? Because it looks really, really sturdy on the outside.
I think so. Pretty sure it's all wood.
Okay. Oak?
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. I was admiring the design. Not a lot of oak trees around here, so must have been a pretty big tree. But, yeah, like, as I've been mapping everything out, not a lot of them left.
Yeah.
But, yeah, keep on practicing.
Thanks.
Sounds great.
Appreciate it.
And then she's gonna leave.
Okay. It's time for you to progress, or do you have more?
That was the main thing that happened the day before.
Time progresses to the day of.
So there's...
The cracks grow bigger.
Oh.
Light from the outside world pours in. Carry on.
Like, outside the dream?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Aranda, what's going on?
Rhonda does not respond.
Okay. That's a little concerning. Phantom, can you hear me?
You have agency.
Yeah, Del, I'm still here, still watching.
So, we're about to see the not good things. I just wanted to make sure you're prepared for it. I'm sure you've already noticed how not entirely honest I was with your people and how they treated us with kindness.
It's just their way to treat everyone with kindness.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, go back inside of Dreamdell.
Sure.
And she's just kind of waking up, getting dressed, gives Jinya a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
And then they walk down the stairs to go get breakfast, which is the place that started before the time rewound.
Mm-hmm. As you guys are eating, Jinya says to you, "Today's the big day.
Yep.
We got the big contract. Now we gotta get a bunch of little ones."
No, they didn't get the contract yet.
Did they not?
No,
My
they were
apologies.
setting up for the big contract.
Right. My bad. Like I said, I got like 30 pages of notes for this shit.
I wrote stuff out.
Mm-hmm, yeah, you sure did.
Me too, dog.
Can't wait for your campaign. I'm gonna give you a book.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
And I'm gonna correct you every time you stray from that book.
I've noticed things that are wrong that Becca hasn't said, so...
The problem is you've given me stuff, and she's given me stuff.
Yeah.
Those things don't necessarily... Know what I'm saying?
What do you
Hey,
mean?
Ryan,
They don't.
do you want to write 2 books that
Becca has to read.
And
They argue with each other?
they both clash?
Yeah, they argue with each other?
What do you
Yes.
mean?
Let's do
What
that.
clashes? Find out afterwards.
I don't know.
I don't
We'll
know.
just keep going.
You know,
So
be
what
better. Sorry. You know, be better if we just didn't communicate at all.
And just write 2
Just
separate
make
books,
2
but
separate-
reference each other in them?
Yeah.
Constantly?
Yes.
Yes.
We talked about
We've
it
talked
a lot.
Sure. If I'm making mistakes, I'm making mistakes. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's all
okay.
good. We're just messing with you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm messing back. I got claws.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
It is the day of the big contract.
Yep. So, you ready for this? I mean, you see why we do the small villages now, right?
Yeah, this would be impossible in a big village.
Oh yeah, or a city. Like you go over there, they will laugh, roll their eyes, and you will be kicked to the curb. But over here, superstitious village folk, like they They'll believe just about anything you throw at them. And they're communicating telepathically. They're not saying this out loud where everyone can hear them.
Of course.
So, you about ready to see the thrill of a contract?
What do I need to do again?
Okay, so you're gonna stay with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already confirmed with Cedar's daughter that the house is oak. So what we're gonna do is
The
we're
cracks grow bigger. The light pours in. Carry on.
Miranda.
No response.
So we're gonna go around the back. It's still really, really early right now. He doesn't usually get up until about 7:30, 8-ish. So we'll still have plenty of time to do what we need to do. We want him groggy. We want him confused. We want him willing to just put his signature on a piece of paper, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go around the back. And usually I would be the one to do this, but since this is your first mission, I will let you do the honors.
Okay.
So we're going to start a very small fire underneath this house. And because it's oak and because of the mist right now, it's going to be very damp. It will burn extremely slowly, put out a lot of smoke. It will scare the Jenkins out of them, but not going to put anyone in actual danger.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go in, tell him that we can't, that we can get him out of this situation. We just need to get him fire resistance, which we can do that by this contract. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get how this goes. You've seen it before.
Not this side of it.
Well, I mean, you've heard about how I usually do things.
Yeah.
It's-
You got this.
Yeah.
Moving forward, you DM.
Okay.
Can't make mistakes.
I'm just gonna go.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'll interrupt.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So Dell and Jenya have gotten their food. They go out as if going to map more of the forest, and instead they like make a big roundabout arc and come up in the bushes behind Cedar's house. And Jenya kind of hovers above the ground and gets up underneath the house with a piece of pine sap and some wool, and she lights a very, very small fire underneath the house, and then they back up into the bushes quietly, watching the fire grow a little bit bigger and waiting to make sure that it catches the baseboards of the house. After a few moments go by, smoke starts to billow up. It's getting kind of a decent stream, like it can be reasonably seen from the woods. They run around to the front of the town before anyone can like actually see them, like they're hiding in the bushes still. Dell kind of like starts jogging in place, kind of working up a deep breath, and Jenya looks very confused at first, and then Dell just takes off running towards the village, and then she realizes what's going on and follows her. And Asphodel starts yelling, "Fire! Everyone! There's a fire!" And then she charges into the burning building, Jenya at her heels. And as soon as she's sure no one's actually looking, like everyone's still very groggy and confused, she slams the door shut behind her, casts green flame on her whip, and lights a desk on fire and throws it against the door to block off the only route of escape. And she runs in and hears the screaming of Cedar and his family. And help! Someone help us! Where are you? We're trapped in the bedroom. There's fire everywhere. Fire everywhere? Dell runs over to find that the door is already partially engulfed in flames. Everyone get back! She casts Ray of Frost on the door and just makes it shatter. And then the scent of turpentine, pine sap, hits her nose. The entirety of the floorboards is untreated pine wood, highly flammable. And she runs in to find that the small family is trapped by a wall of flame. She Ray of Frost the fires back, just enough for them to escape into the main part of the room. Okay, we don't have much time. You're gonna need fire resistance to get out of this with the rest of your family. We're gonna need to get the kids out first. Here, sign this real quick. We'll get you, resistance, we'll get everyone out. Come on.
You're
Sorry.
DMing. Go. Why are you looking at me? Keep
I
going,
don't know.
fool. I told you I will interrupt.
Okay.
Do not ignore me!
Okay.
Do not address me!
And he quickly looks around. He's clearly very confused, but without really saying much of anything, he signs it, and he looks down in awe as his fur kind of sprouts almost scale-like things as he develops a form of fire resistance. It's like, oh, that actually worked. Come on, everyone out! And then Dell uses her whip to slash a window open, and glass shatters everywhere, and she jumps through the window. The glass shards just shred the sides of her arms. She's like, Jenya, come on, get the kids down, come on! And then Jen quickly lowers their youngest son, B, down, and Dell grabs him and then gently places him in a safe area in the underbrush. And then Brooke is next, and then Brooke kicks her in the face as she comes down because she is highly suspicious of everything going on. And despite being kicked in the face, Dell sets her down gently. It's like, Hells, what are you... We're trying to get you out of here. Just go be with your brother. And then she helps the wife down. I forgot her name. But,
Oh, Becca, you forgot the name? It's in the book you sent me. You should check the book you sent me. Oh, it's a mistake, DM. Uh-oh.
Pause.
Hold up.
He's gonna be salty about that forever.
I am, yeah. I'm pissed. I'm not upset. It's fine. Her name's Cardinal.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Cardinal that flits in the woods.
Okay. She helps Cardinal down, and she goes to be with her children. And as she reaches, as Jenya starts to help lower Cedar down from the wood, down from the burning building, there's a loud crack, and the roof starts to cave in. Jenya, get out of there! The whole building collapses. The beam from the roof stabs Cedar right through the chest. No! Dell runs over and starts trying to dig through the now blazing fire. Her hands are getting scorched, but she is trying desperately to get through the rubble. Jenya! No! All of a sudden, a searing pain burns against her chest. She grabs her talisman and rips it off, and it burns to dust in her hands, scarring her palms, warping them. No! She collapses to her knees. Cardinal walks over to her. You did this, didn't you? You started this. This was your plan all along, wasn't it? To kill my husband. No. This wasn't the plan. This was never the plan. Yes, it was, you liar. I can't believe you. This wasn't the plan. You idiotic imbecile! What kind of absolute fool builds their house with a fireplace in it out of pine? Untreated pine! What the hell is wrong with you? How? We didn't have our fireplace on. It really was you, wasn't it? This was never the plan. She gets to her feet, pulls out her whip. But you know what? The plan has changed. She reaches out back and cracks the whip around Cardinal's neck, snaps it back, and she falls to the floor, dead. Her children scream and run into the woods. Dell turns around to see the village people glaring at her in stages of anger, shock, horror. The rest of the town has started to catch fire at this point. The large grasses of the summer lighting and spreading the fire rapidly. She looks around at the other people gathering. Screams, shouts. Anyone else? Another villager, a large tabaxi man, rushes forward. She quickly uses her whip to slash across his face, scarring across his eye. He collapses to the ground. She pulls out a sword and stabs him through. Everything goes black. Dell herself does not remember what happened next.
A day or so passes. Another memory fades in. You're speaking through the comm link, through Nihilus. Don't worry, Dell. I'll be there in a day. I'll get it cleaned up. Take care of it.
What's gonna happen?
You made a mistake. We're gonna fix it.
How are you gonna fix it?
Listen, you're in hot water right now. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna take care of everything. Look, I'm just gonna take out the rest of the town.
They don't deserve this. I've already put them through enough.
Yes, but you revealed our operation. The Genicide's pest and was calling for your removal. Potentially your execution. Alright, I have to clean this up as best as I can. The easiest way I can do that is to remove all of the witnesses.
Fucking hells. Why did this have to happen? Salazar, I don't know what to do.
Just let me clean it up.
What about Jinya?
She's gone. They've called for complete removal of your memories. They asked me to do it. To take them.
Maybe it would be for the better.
I don't want to leave you with less than what you came out here with. It's unfair.
I already am leaving with less than I came out with, Salazar.
Do you want to lose the memories too? I'll take them.
Salazar, I loved her. I loved her more than life itself.
quickly shifts. Phantom is standing with Dell in Jovicarys the day before the massacre. You both have agency.
So it's just the village looking normal?
No. It's half burnt down, and Salazar's on his way.
Oh, okay. I am so sorry, Phantom. I didn't want any of this.
Phantom's just looking over the village, not saying anything.
I didn't want any of this to happen. No one was supposed to die. I have never killed anyone while making a contract before. That's not our mission. But that doesn't change anything. I'm sorry. Killed everyone. Echo managed to escape because he ran away. That's what he was telling you about. Everyone else, gone. Whether directly or indirectly, I killed them. I killed the magic of Jovicarys. I destroyed your home, your past, everything that was dear to you. You have every right to hate me.
You can tell he's like trying to process it, and he's angry but just doesn't know what to say. He opens his mouth once or twice and then closes it. Just
The sun starts to slowly rise on the horizon.
I told you once, I'll tell you it again. Do or say whatever you need to say. Whatever's on your mind, whatever you feel like you have to do, do it. You can't hurt me. Don't hold it in. Whatever you do, don't hold it in. I promise it's not worth it.
he's had his head down for a bit, and then he looks at her. What is there to say?
I don't know.
I don't need to see Salazar slaughter my people. What else is there to show?
And the sun hits about 7 in the morning. You see the familiar figure of Salazar enter the horizon, walking towards the city of Jovicarys. You hear Echo say, "This is my least favorite part. I'm gonna come through that gate in a second and turn around and run away." Salazar moves into the city, starts going house to house, slaughtering people, one by one. You see, during his massacre, a newly cursed Echo runs into the city. To see Salazar, they lock eyes for a brief moment, and he turns and runs. Salazar chases him for a moment and gets stopped by 2 or 3 other people that he quickly takes out. And Echo makes for the hills, narrowly escaping with his life. Del stands at the other end of the village, watching Salazar clean up this mess.
She's sitting next to the partially burnt stage, just sobbing.
Real Del or current Del?
Real Del. The one from that time.
The cracks in the sky open wider. The drumming stops. Salazar dispatches the last couple of people. And you hear Aranda finally speak. "You guys need to wake up. You need to wake up now. That's not just a dream." Salazar turns and faces Aranda, grabs her neck, and picks her up and slams her to the ground. "I'll see you tomorrow, Dill.
What? What?
It's a good little dream we had here." He starts walking towards you and Phantom. You see Aranda choking on the ground.
We have to get out of here. Come on. Phantom, we have to wake up.
Phantom's just shocked and can't move. He's just staring at Salazar.
Del's gonna grab. Does Phantom have a hand now? Okay.
Phantom is Phantom.
She's gonna grab his hand and just run.
Phantom's pulled out of it, but is like dragging along.
You guys run for the hills, following the path that Echo laid before. You see Salazar chase, slightly behind, and then stop. The same spot he stopped several years ago. He just smiles. "I'll clean up this mess tomorrow, Del."
Salazar.
The cracks in the sky fully release. You are met with the light of Aranda's tent.
Man, I felt like I was asleep.
Aranda lay before you, blood pouring from her mouth.
Oh
Dying.
no. Oh no. Can I attempt to cast Cure Wounds?
Sure. Roll a d20. Subtract 9 for your exhaustion points.
I've got 4
No,
exhaustion
you don't.
points.
You have 9.
Oh.
I've been rolling.
Oh. That's a 2.
Alright, no, you cannot heal Aranda.
Okay. Rhonda, no. Phantom, do you have anything you can do to... I can't... Nothing is working.
When Phantom woke up, he's like heavily breathing, having a severe panic attack. Like, cannot control anything. He's just watching his hands violently shake. and tears are like slowly forming. He can barely hear you from like the ringing in his ears, just basically unresponsive.
You see Aranda's choking. She musters out some final words. He's in the city. Make a decision. Figure something out. Run. She spits up her last breath.
Rhonda, she kind of shakes her shoulders a little bit.
Go on.
No. Ugh. Nihilus! Fuck you, Nihilus! Malistaire! Can't I have anything? Can anything be good? Please.
I'm gonna stop here.
Damn.
We can pick that up post hiatus.
Oh my gosh.
God damn.
I must agree.
Every time Jinya was involved in the story, I rolled a d20
Oh dang.
because it was you telling the story. It wasn't like a passing, oh, there she is.
Mm-hmm. Dang it. I thought, here I was thinking that I found a loophole.
Yeah.
Man,
You got shrieked. You got bamboozled.
Get bamboozled.
dang it, now we're never gonna know what Aranda had to say to us either.
I'd say that.
If only there was somebody here that could speak with the dead.
If only.
If only.
Oh boy. Does Phantom have exhaustion points?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
How many?
5.
Oh no.
I don't have a marker. I update my board back here.
Could be me though.
Sorry,
You have 3 still, according to
Mufasa.
my notes.
Yeah.
I need a black one. It doesn't show up against
But
the
it's
I-
not,
Yeah, I
it's
did-
not
I just had to-
9.
I thought this
Becca
was
has
gonna
9.
work.
Becca doesn't have 9.
Ashford.
1 at most. 1 or 2.
5. Why did I do it like that?
Sorry,
Alright, perfect.
Mufasa.
Dude, Phantom is just gonna have. He's gonna have a new nightmare! Yay!
Yes, watching everyone die. Traumatize that boy. Oh boy.
I'm surprised it wasn't like. I guess it could have been like the Mal one where it was like going through his childhood. But Phantom was not gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't there. Again, you have
No.
no memory of what happened with Del.
No. I meant when Phantom was a kid.
Ah.
Like the whole getting cursed. I didn't know if we were gonna play out that.
I didn't plan on it.